Estonia says the incursion happened on Friday near Vaindloo Island in the Gulf of Finland. According to the government in Tallin, 3 Russian fighter jets entered without clearance, penetrating around 5 nautical miles into NATO-controlled skies. They were eventually pushed out by Italian F-35s stationed in Estonia. Officials described it as an unprecedentedly brazen move, the 4th such violation this year, but by far the longest and most serious. The violation comes just over a week after more than 20 Russian drones entered Polish airspace, some shot down by NATO fighters. It also follows large-scale Russian-Belarusian war games known as Zapad 2025, which rehearse the use of nuclear weapons. Tallinn responded by summoning Russia's ambassador and filing a formal protest. It also triggered Article 4 of NATO's founding treaty, requesting urgent consultations on collective security.
It was a very clear provocation. It was definitely meant like this, and that's why we are calling as well Article 4 political consultations, because it is clear that Putin has started on a new level testing NATO and a new level provocation. So this is an adequate response from our side.
NATO's North Atlantic Council will meet early next week to discuss how to respond. The alliance regularly polices Baltic airspace through the Baltic Sentry mission, but Estonia has called for greater reinforcements and stronger air defences. European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen urged unity, saying Europe will respond to every provocation with determination, and she pushed for new sanctions, including a ban on Russian liquefied natural gas. Neighbouring Lithuania warned that the region is being tested daily. Its defence minister called for NATO's Eastern Sentry deployment to be fully equipped and extended along the alliance's eastern border, covering Poland, the Baltics and Finland. For its part, Moscow denies any wrongdoing. The Russian Defence Ministry insists the jets were flying from Karelia to Kaliningrad in strict conformity with international rules and never breached Estonian territory. But Western officials say the pattern is unmistakable, a calculated campaign to probe NATO's response and resilience. The US President Donald Trump said on Friday he would soon be briefed on the issue and made clear that he was not pleased with the situation.
Well, I don't love it. I don't love it when that happens. It could be big trouble.
Estonia says the incident highlights its position on NATO's eastern flank. For the alliance, it adds to a series of recent tests of cohesion as tensions with Moscow persist. NATO consultations in Brussels next week are expected to clarify whether the response will remain at the political level or involve further military measures.